Hello everybody, it's Cobalt here and welcome back to another video. My desk is a complete mess right now, but I'm still going to try to film this video anyways because as you can see, I have a brand new G7 LPS set behind me. There's a little bit of a sneak peek for you guys and I'm very excited to open this one. It's been one that I have been anticipating the most for Wave 2 probably, not necessarily because of the LPS in here, but because it is the first house playset that BasicFun has been releasing, and you know, this is probably like the most iconic type of playset that LPS has ever released. I think it's very important to the brand as well, so I'm just excited and intrigued to see how it stacks up against the old ones that we got from G1 and G2 and all of the past generations. I'll flash a couple images on screen right now, but there are actually two versions of this playset. I assume the playset itself and all of the accessories are exactly the same, and they also both come with the capybara and the guinea pig, although there is a second Sam's Club exclusive version that comes with a peacock and a cat as well, and that is the version that I have because I really wanted to add those two LPS to my collection, so I figured getting this set would be the best way to do that. Although, just looking at the package, there seems to be something missing from mine. And I gotta give a huge shout out to Zombie X Corn or Jay for picking up this set for me. Definitely go check out his channel. He has like 1 million subscribers apparently, not even kidding. But his videos are very entertaining, so if you're not subscribed, go check him out. But he was kind enough to pick this set up for me, and I paid for it and everything, but I don't live near any Sam's Club or have a membership to it or anything like that, so again, much appreciated. But I think mine might be missing one of the LPS, either that or it just fell out, but we're gonna find out in this video. So without further ado, let's get right on into it. Alright, so before we actually open it, let's get a little bit of an overview of the box. Down here we have our two exclusive pets, although the cat's head is like totally facing the wrong direction, so we'll see if she actually looks nice, but the one eye that we can see looks pretty good. And then up here we have the capybara, the first of its kind, even though there's now two, and I already have the second version. And then we have, well, the guinea pig's supposed to be right there, but obviously it is not there, and I don't even see it anywhere in the box, so hopefully he exists. And then on the other half of the box, we have a photo of the interior of the house with a bunch of little G7 pets from Wave 1 and Wave 2 playing inside. And I pointed this out in my haul video, but haven't seen anybody else talk about it. As you can see, the photos are very grainy, very blurry, not a high quality JPEG whatsoever. You can especially see it here on the bunny, but even if you look at a pet like the capybara, you can see something's a little bit off. This is not my camera, this is how it looks like in real life, but then the guinea pig is like a crisp PNG that's just slapped on there, so I really don't know what that's about. Oh, and then right here at the top of the box you can see the Sam's Club exclusive little graphic. And again, the normal version comes with everything you can see aside from these two pets here, and the box is also significantly like smaller and more compact from what I understand, but I've never seen that one in real life, so I'm not 100% sure. And if the guinea pig indeed isn't in this, maybe I'll have to get the other one as well, but we'll see. And also, apologies for background noise. I live next to a very busy road, so there's not really much that I can do about that. I am so sorry. So we flip this box over, we can see some little images of all the pets that are in this box, the two exclusives and the two normal versions. These are really nice quality photos. I think they're super cute. They're shown on the side of the box as well, but it's gonna be too cumbersome to try to flip the box sideways. But then on this side, you can see a full image of the house in all of its glory with all of the pets. Yeah, all of them look super grainy except for the peacock and the guinea pig, so I don't know why. According to the bottom here, it also looks like we're supposed to get all 4 trading cards, which is cool, and then this is where it shows you all the pets and all the accessories. So now, let's finally open it. Yeah, see, this is what I meant when I said my desk was super messy. Just deal with it. Okay, well, I found the guinea pig. I don't know how he got in here. Okay, so once it is taken out of the package, here is how everything looks inside the box. So you can see the full house in all of its glory. And we got some cardboard cutouts of some of the Wave 1 pets, which are super cute. The little paper package with the cards, the coins, and the checklist is taped to the side of the box, and the box actually opens from the side as well, so this just kind of slides out. You can't open it from the top. And I can already tell you, taking out all of this stuff is probably going to take a really long time. Okay, so as you can see in the background, I still have to take out all the pets and the accessories, but I was looking at the house for a minute, and honestly, you guys, I really love this set already. But I wanted to start off by showing you the little paper things that it comes with. So there's a little cardboard cutout of this bird whose eye is just as messed up as it always is in real life. Then we have one with the axolotl. This one's probably my favorite. And finally, there's one with the chameleon. And then, like I said, in here are all of our paper things. Oh, wow. All right, so this set actually comes with 4 different coins. I assume one for each LPS, and it comes with the these two green ones here, which might be exclusive to the Sam's Club version, because I think this is the like rarest type of coin that you can get. So there's the codes for you guys. And then there are also 2 pink coins for the normal LPS. And just like the back of the box advertises, we finally get a card for every single LPS that is in here. So I'll start off with this cat. She is number 119, hungriest, level 2 and core. It looks very cute on this picture. Then we have the capybara, which is number 115, chilliest, level 2 and chase. Then we have the guinea pig or hamster, which is 116, sportiest, level 2 and core. And finally, we have the other exclusive pet, which is the peacock, number 120, fanciest, level 2 and exotic. And finally, it comes with some stickers to add decoration to the house, but we'll add this on later. Okay, so now it is finally time to free all of the LPS and the accessories. But one thing that I want to mention before I do this is that these LPS and some of the accessories are now tied in with plastic ties, which kind of sucks. I actually really like the paper ties just because not only were they more environmentally friendly, but also if you want to keep a set new in box, they hold up a lot longer. And the house itself was also tied in with a lot of these plastic zip ties. Alright, so we have accessories everywhere now at this point, and as I was pulling them out, I noticed something about this set. So let me see. I guess this is probably a good one to show you guys. You can't really tell, but it does have a lot more of a matte finish, which you can see on camera, and that is because these accessories are painted. If you've seen one of my most recent videos where I got some LPS from Five Below, you know that the accessories are now made of a white plastic and then repainted instead of just being a standard color plastic. Like this chair, for example, you can see it's a lot more glossy, and that's because it is made from purple plastic instead of just being repainted. So this is from the second factory. There's apparently like 2 factories that are manufacturing LPS now, and this makes me a little bit worried because that means that these might have the same quality as the Five Below pets. But let me actually show you guys all the accessories just so you can see what the set comes with. Okay, so once again we have the binoculars. They're completely painted like I already mentioned. They feel a lot cheaper to me personally. They don't feel like LPS accessories anymore, which kind of sucks. I'm just like kind of bending it to show you guys the quality. You can see right there where I'm kind of breaking it. You can see the white plastic underneath. You can really see it here with this apple. Normally this is made from a yellow piece of plastic and then just the apple is painted, but the cheese is painted as well. There's also a dog biscuit. The other side is kind of dirty. There's like some little specks on it for some reason. Then we got a classic hair dryer, again also painted. Yeah, all these accessories are painted, so I'm not going to keep mentioning it. But then we have a pizza and a watermelon and some carrots. These ones look pretty rough. If you look at the green, there's some paint spillage, and then there's just like little extra bits of plastic that are kind of coming off. Then we have a potted plant. I really do not like the way that this one feels. It kind of has like a sandpaper feel on the bottom, which is really weird. Then we have a hairbrush. You can already see a lot of these are repeat accessories. And finally, the lemonade, which just doesn't have the same vibes because it's not like the glossy lemonade like we'd get before. And I actually have the Wave 1 version with me right now, so you can already see like the color is obviously different. This one's a lot shinier. Yeah, it just doesn't look or feel the same, which really sucks. But now let's move on to the bigger pieces because these are actually made of like colored plastic and not painted plastic, if anybody cares. First up, we have this. I don't really know what this is. Maybe it's a cat tree. I guess you could just put an LPS in there, although I feel like most LPS would be kind of big for this. And then there's also like a little tray where you could put some smaller accessories in. And then there's a bathtub, which I think this is probably my favorite one. It looks really cool. I like the details. Oh, one more small accessory I forgot to show you guys is this little like lettuce thing, which I really like this one, but again, not crazy about like just the feel of the painted accessories. But yeah, I think that the details within the sculpt on this one are really cool, especially like the little feet on the bottom. I just really like this, and you can put a little LPS in there as well. Then there's a bed, which is another repeated accessory, which I'm not really a fan of because this one to me feels really cheap. There is also this, which I think is a garbage can, and this one actually does have parts of it that are painted, like the purple, the green, that's all painted. You can see like it's made from blue plastic. It's not fully painted on the inside there. I like this because it has like little things you can open. Maybe not. I don't want to break it, but I do like this. Then we have table, maybe, or like a snack display or something. And then there's 2 chairs. I also really like the chairs. Sit like that. Very cool. And then finally, there's another table, which is literally just like a random ass green piece of plastic, but I do really like this and could totally see myself using this. But anyways, those were all the accessories. Now let's finally look at the LPS. I have them all turned around because I wanted to kind of surprise myself when I actually see their faces to see how the print quality is. So let me just remind you guys again how there's 2 different types of pets. I've shown these off in both videos. I'll just use these guys as examples. So this one is made from an extremely squishy type of plastic. plastic, and this one is made from a very hard type of plastic. Both of these ones have plenty of paint errors, but just the overall quality of this one's plastic, despite not being squishy, is generally worse, and you can see how messed up the eyes are on this one. So I'm assuming that because the accessories are painted and not just a color of plastic, that these pets are going to fall in the line of this one with the harder plastic, but I'm just hoping that their quality is a lot better than what Five Below could give us. Alright, so back to the pets. I will start off with the two that actually come in this set in every version, and it is the capybara and the guinea pig. So another thing with the hard plastic pets that a lot of people have been pointing out is that their neck pegs are also a little bit different, which makes the necks longer, which you can really see on this guinea pig. Maybe there's an argument that it makes them bobblier, but I kind of don't think that's the case. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Let's look at him. Glad he was actually in the package because I was a little bit worried for a second when he just wasn't there. But he's got a little bit of a lightning bolt on his face. I think he's really cute. I like the design. He's very detailed. Mine has this really weird, gross, sticky glue or something on the bottom of his neck that I don't vibe with. There's also some paint spillage into this like crack in the plastic. He is a 2024 mold, which means that I'm correct about him being from the second factory, because obviously they would not need to remold the guinea pigs, but for some reason, even with this guy, even though there is the old 2010 version that you can get in the blind boxes, this one says 2024, all completely remolded for the different plastic for some reason. And yeah, I was right, not squishy at all. The good thing about these guys though is that their eyes are not grainy. They just have a lot more print errors, and you can really see that on this eye here, like in between the eyeliner kind of and the pupil. There's just like a gap, but definitely not the worst, but still not the best. So let's move on to the capybara, because he looks a little bit dead, not gonna lie. Yeah, there's like another gap in his eye. It's kind of weird. So since I have the second one, I can actually compare it. So look at their eyes. Like, yeah, you can see even the shape is a little bit different, honestly. Obviously, these would both be made from 2024 molds, but this one has a little bit of squish, and this one does not at all. I still do not like the designs of either of them, but I do think that the mold is very cute, and I like that aspect of it. This one also seems maybe a little bit taller. The shape of the head seems different. Like, this one I think has a bigger head, which might be due to the different plastic, where this one just looks smaller in general. Not really sure what that's about. He also has a black dot here, but I'm genuinely curious, for those of you guys who have gotten this set, if you've gotten the non-Sam's Club exclusive version, let me know if your pets are made from this plastic or not. Are your accessories painted? Like, feel that? Are they super hard? I really want to know, because I want to know if there's two versions of these LPS as well. But let's move on to the two exclusive pets to see if buying the Sam's Club version was actually worth it. So far, I don't know if that's the case. So this is the first peacock that's made in G7, I think. So you can see 2024 right there. It's very prominent. Like, I really don't like that. And the paint that's used here is the same paint that's used in the accessories, which I just think feels really low quality to me. There's some little diamonds on her tails, which is a cool idea. And here's what the front looks like. Oh, her head is spinny. It's not bobbly. Okay, that sucks. So she has diamonds in her eyes, which is really cool. It's one of the first new pets with different eye symbols. I do really like the fact that BasicFun's going in that direction, but again, the quality really needs to change. She just doesn't feel bobbly to me. Her head is pointing down. It should be like this, but it's not, and there's so many ways where this could be better. But yeah, you can see the eyes, again, not grainy, which is great, but the way that they're printed is just awful, and they just look so lifeless to me. So yeah, I think that she's cute, but if the quality was better, I would definitely like her. So now let's take a look at the cat. Once again, you can see that for whatever reason, they've decided to remold this LPS, even though they already had a perfectly good non-2024 mold of it. You can also see on her leg, just the general quality of the plastic, the way that it fills the mold, leaves a lot more room for error within the plastic, which is generally just a sign of it being cheaper, and that is not something that I want to see on an exclusive set that I spent like $50 on. And I think that that face speaks for itself. Why is she like this? Okay, hard plastic, that's great. I love that. But her eyes just are basically pointing in two different directions. They look so far apart, I don't know why. Here's the Five Below version of this mold that I got. The way that the eyes have been chosen to paint as well, I think is a big problem on this LPS, because even though like this one has her quality issues and I like the other version better, her eyes are very round. She still looks very alive. She still looks very cute. This one, the eyes are so flat, and that's something that I tell a lot of people who are beginning LPS customizers, is that if you really want to make your character look alive and look lively and have personality, you want to make the eyes a lot more round. So you just look at Cobalt's eyes. They're so round. This one's eyes, there's obviously a curve to it, but it mostly just goes straight across, and that's just not great, you know? Especially when you look at the card. She has those like round, lively eyes. Her face marking looks a lot better, but the actual execution just does not meet that whatsoever. So it's very unfortunate because I did actually really like this LPS. I thought that she had a really cool color. Obviously, there's a better version out there and we just don't have that right now. But I've realized I've spent way too long yapping about these LPS and these accessories. I literally forgot that there was a whole house to review, so let's get on to that. And here it is. You once again have to suffer the messiness of my desk. I am so sorry. I wish I had a better spot to film here, but unfortunately I don't. Anyways, I love this. Look at the details. I feel like there's a lot of love and care put into the design of this house. There's so many details like within the molded pieces of the plastic. I think it's really cool. I love the shape of it. If this seems familiar to you, it is because it is basically the house in the Roblox game that you like start off inside, I think. So it's cool to see that that's like recreated as a real set. The plastic, it still feels a bit cheaper like the other playsets that we've gotten, but I don't really think that's a problem because it is still like a thick plastic, so it's not like something that feels bendable or breakable. It's just different because obviously times have changed, things are going to be different. On the outside, there's a door that can open. It was kind of hard to open at first, but it has a little shelf right here, which I think is cool. But yeah, I really like the way that it looks from the outside. There's also some little spinny things you can put your pets on or just like sit them in there. I think this is kind of cool. This is made from a different type of plastic. Yeah, but now let's open it. It like hooks on through here and there's like a hook on this side, but I didn't really close it too securely like I thought I was doing. But here's what it looks like on the inside. So just like any LPS set, there's like stickers and stuff that decorate the scene. I think this is so cute. We're finally actually getting some artwork. This sticker is not placed correctly. Like there's an indentation where it should be a lot bigger, but the sticker is too small to fit that space, which is one of the first things I noticed. But again, loving the art, you guys. Like this looks awesome. So if you're gonna get this for whatever reason, definitely get it for the house. It's honestly the best part to me. And again, the set also comes with these stickers. I'm actually not sure where you would put these. It doesn't look like there's an indentation for them anywhere, so I guess you can kind of just put them wherever you want. I probably won't end up using them. The set also comes with this hamster wheel, which I almost totally forgot to mention, and this is where the little guinea pig guy ended up being found, was in here. But yeah, as far as the house goes, like I think it's great. Say what you will about the quality, that doesn't really matter because even though the quality feels different, it still feels nice. And the fact of the matter is, I think that the house is the best part of this set. It's better than the accessories, it's better than the LPS. And because of that, I would honestly not recommend to buy the Sam's Club exclusive version unless you really wanted these two LPS. But again, they don't even look like the way that they're advertised, so I don't really know if I want these, you know? Like I want the cat that's on the card, but she doesn't look like that in real life. So once again, it's sad to say that the quality of these guys still is not going up, but it is a little bit better, you know? These are not the worst LPS that I've ever seen. Again, they're not the best, but the house, I love the house. I want to see more of this house. I want to see more houses in the future. BasicFun, keep doing this. I love that. And once again, if you guys have bought the normal non-Sam's Club exclusive version, please let me know if your pets have squishy or hard heads and if your accessories are painted or not. I want to know if there's two versions of these and if maybe that's something that I should review again in the future. So as always, let me know down below in the comments what you think about the set as a whole and what you think about these LPS. Is this something that you've already bought? Is this something that you're planning to buy? I am curious. And also let me know if you think it's worth it. I think that the normal version's worth it. I don't think the Sam's Club exclusive version is worth it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye!